Hey, fish people, Kenny E here with Danikin Aquatics. Tonight I'm coming from my living room. This is my 75-gallon Dragon Blood and Kyoga Flameback breeding stock. These are all my guys that I'm trying to get different colors out of. There's our Kyoga male. He is something else. He's flared up, and I don't know why, because this gal, I believe, is holding again. Anyway, mostly just African rock in here, and as far as bottom dwellers, I got a couple of plecos and one lace cat. But these guys are my pride and joy. I love them. This is my Dragon Blood male, just awesome fish. I don't know if you guys can really, sometimes these videos don't give them justice. But this tank's been up probably about a year. And got this tank from a gentleman by the name of Charles Marino. Real nice guy. African cichlid lover. And I told him to go into a good home because I love me some Africans. This is my Firefish female, and she's holding again. So I'll have some more of those soon. So I think it's really tough with the Firefish and the Dragon Bloods. It takes their young forever to grow out. It takes them quite a while. This is our albino. I believe he's an albino strawberry. Or should say she is. I love this guy too. Just flaring. He is never camera shy, this one. That Kyoga. But I spend a lot of time in my living room. It's where I got most of my Africans located and most of my grow out tanks. It's my favorite room in the house. There's the cat. He's usually pretty camera shy. He's getting pretty good size to him. I'm about ready to, probably going to move him to one of the 135s. Because he's starting to get to that size where it'd be nice for him to get a little more space. But if you're new to the hobby, one thing I can tell you about Africans, they're hardy fish. Generally like to keep the water hardness around right around 7.9 to 8.2. And you shouldn't have to do much. If you do live in a place where water is a little lower, they do have African rift salts and whatnot that you can put in your tank that will raise the pH and they'll do fine. But they're a pretty hardy fish. About the only problem you have, you just want to keep numbers down to the most part, because if you get a little bit overcrowded tank, they start getting into little worse fights. Occasionally you'll have a death from that. It's part of the beast when you're keeping these guys. They are quite aggressive with one another. But very rewarding fish. Once you get it figured out, they're probably some of the prettiest freshwater fish you'll find. But like I said, it's constant domination type thing with these fish. They have to be number one. And man, this guy here in the middle, just love him too. I'm anxious to see what it turns out to look like when it's a little bit bigger. But I just wanted to share my 75 breeder tank with you guys. Again, this is my Dragon Blood Firefish Kyoga Flameback breeder tank. And normally when the females are holding, I'll give them about 4 or 5 days of holding, then they'll get their own tank. Then I'll let them spit their babies, keep the babies in the smaller tank, and pull the female after a few days. I like to give them a chance to fatten up before they go back in here. Because like I said, they do get picked on while they're mating. It's just part of the beast as well. Anyway, I appreciate everybody. It's awesome that there's so many people out there that are geeked out by fish like me, but like I said, I just love sharing it with you. Anyway, you all have a great night, and Kenny E out.